Do you know what might be one of the most shocking scenes in the Bible? It is not Satan's fall, and it is not the coming of disaster. It is that Satan was able to stand before God and personally ask to test a man who was faithful and feared him. Yet God did not immediately judge him. Instead, he allowed the trial to take place. On that day, Enoch was brought into an extraordinarily solemn vision. The heavens slowly opened like a curtain, and countless heavenly beings stood in silence before the throne. The entire court of heaven was so quiet that it felt as if no one even dared to breathe. But in the midst of that holiness and majesty, one figure stood out sharply. He no longer carried the glory he once had, nor was he raging wildly. Instead, he stood there with cold restraint and calculation. Enoch immediately recognized him. It was Satan, the adversary who constantly accuses mankind. Then God mentioned a name, Job, a man who was upright, feared God, and turned away from evil. But Satan raised a challenge. He claimed that Job's faithfulness was only because he had always been protected and continually blessed. If all of that were taken away, would Job still fear God? Then the trial truly came upon the earth. His wealth collapsed, his children were gone, and his body was struck with suffering. Job, once a man admired by everyone, suddenly fell into ashes and pain. But what truly shook the heavens was not how much he lost. It was that in the midst of his brokenness, he still did not abandon God. At that moment, Enoch finally understood, some trials are not meant to destroy the righteous. They exist so that the entire spiritual realm can witness that true faith is not saying, I believe, in times of comfort, but refusing to let go even in the darkest night. If you are also going through blows that you cannot explain, perhaps the story of Job is reminding you of something. The enemy may accuse, but he cannot go beyond God's permission. And if you also believe that true faithfulness means not leaving God even in pain, write in the comments, I still believe. And share this video so that those who are enduring their trials will know what you are going through right now may not be destruction. It may be a test under the authority of a God who still reigns.